Well, hello, my beloved Sagittarius. How are you? Welcome, it's CJ, and it's time to do the January 2023 reading. Hard to believe we're talking about that, even though we just completed the solstice reading, which is for 3 months, January, February, March. I don't know. It didn't feel as year-ending, I guess, as January does. It's like staring right in our face. So here we go. We are about to get into this. This is going to be a little bit of a new setup with some cosmic spirit energy and oracle that's going to come through and give you an affirmation for the month. Moonology that's going to kind of tap into the moon energy as well. And then we'll get into the tarot and finish with a love and a money card towards the end. Okay. Also remember, I read for all of our major placements of the sign of Sagittarius. So Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and the nodes. If it doesn't resonate, please go check any of those other positions within your chart. And if it does, I appreciate the likes. It really helps me connect with your energy and lets me know that you enjoy what I'm doing. And in speaking about the solstice, if you have not subscribed, please do. I have not pulled the solstice winner yet, and I do so, if you're new to the channel, and announce a winner every solstice and equinox in those 3-month readings. So while I call them solstice equinox readings, it's truly just a 3-month read: January, February, March, April, May, June, and we go through equinox to solstice, solstice to equinox. Okay, just my way. That's all it is. What else was I going to say? Well, I hope you had a great birthday. Did you? Did you have an amazing time? I ended up being sick the entire birthday weekend and longer, as you know, so I'm so happy to be back with everyone. A lot of this upper respiratory and ascension flu underneath the Gemini moon. And as you can I still have a little bit of a sinus thing going on. So, believe it or not, my birthday celebrations have been moved into January, which is kind of stinky, but I'm happy that my family's going to be around me, and that's all that matters. You know, and when you're a Sag, you already have the issues with the holidays being in the same month, and sometimes you don't get the birthday love that you do any of the other signs do, right? Wow, I love this. As I say that, the forest frolic maiden comes out. I acknowledge my inner child and open my heart to the joy she brings. Yeah, because we just want to have fun. Little Cyndi Lauper song just came into my head. Girls just want to have fun. It's truly about frolicking, enjoying. I love this, that it's the forest frolic, and while the centaur is representative of the Sagittarian, which is half animal and half man, there is the ascension of that, of being rooted in the earth but searching for the stars, right? The evolution that's shown in the Sagittarian representative, right? And here there's a little bit of this just giving free, tapping into the inner child, not only during this time of all the festivities, but as we go into the new year, connecting with our joy. I love this. This feels so good. All right, let's get into the moon. Now, I acknowledge my inner child and open my heart to the joy she brings, he brings, does not matter. It is a card of the maiden, which is in the exploration and joy, some divine feminine energy, but you can change that as you wish. And I would repeat that 3 times and follow with, and so it is. Okay, let's get the moon energy. Let's see what's happening for our Saggies. New moon, full moon, please. New moon, full moon. Thank you. New moon. Nothing is yet set in stone. You know, I like this. Let's get the full moon and see what's going on here. I'll tell you why I like it. It also may play out in the tarot, they're saying, but I'll tell you why I like that. Let's get this full moon energy, please, Saggies. Thank you. A new romantic cycle begins. Okay. This is the new moon in Libra. Now, since this has just passed, you may have actually started this, or you might be... maybe you have your Venus is in Libra, which, wow, you know, you're talking about the double whammy there with Venus being in its own sign. but it also feels like that joy, that forest frolic. There's something fun, there's something loving, there's some emotional connection that's coming in. What is this romantic cycle? What do you want to bring in? The nothing is yet set in stone for me is as a mutable moon, but it also for me means if you're looking to change something in your life or to manifest something or to create something, the possibilities of the universe are still aligned for you. It hasn't already started down a particular path. You may not have made a decision. You may be, searching within yourself and, want to work towards a certain goal but haven't really applied it yet, which gives you the opportunity of free will to change your mind. It also can mean that while you've been putting out a lot of energy for this, that the universe is still working on everything it needs to work to make this happen. And it's not completely set in stone yet. Because when you set out a wish, a thought, a prayer, you're meditating and you're setting out your intentions, the universe hears you and reacts very quickly and works to align that energy with you. Sometimes you are your own worst enemy with the negative thought and speech that then clogs that frequency pipeline. That's an interesting way of showing it to me. And therefore, there's a pause, there's a wait. But I'm also feeling like this is more about you and a free will choice for yourself. Okay, thank you, Spirit. All right, we have 2. We're going with 2. They said go with it. The Emperor, Aries, is here to help you out. Goal-oriented, disciplined, focused, creating that empire. And the Chariot, Cancer energy. Remember, Major Arcana with the White Witch Tarot. This is going towards your victory. And honestly, spirits just call me out on this. This is my free will card in many ways, because while it shows victory, while it shows riding, movement, car even can represent that you might be looking at a new car in the month of January if you want to go down to the mundane. But it's about the duality of the shadow and the light. And it's also, in most cases, the horses that you see, unicorns, whatever the representation is, aren't tethered to the charioteer. Right? While they're riding into victory and their movement forward, moving towards the Emperor, actually, in many cases, as that's depicted, there's no real movement of the light or the dark shadow. It's working together, the white horse, the black horse. They're unified in their balance and synchronicity and needing one another to move forward. And it is about the free will of choosing to be in balance and not be heavy in one or another. So oftentimes for me that means free will, and I did say that with that the nothing is yet set in stone. That is just a confirmation from my guides that this is a little bit about a free will choice here. All right, let's get into this tarot and see what they're talking about. Okay, let's get this. All right, Saggy, look at you. Hermit energy is your energy around you right now. Virgo. So Aries, Cancer, and Virgo are a spiritual quest. That's too many. That's me. So me. Sorry, guys. I'm going to shuffle. Not a very good job of shuffling. My hands are a little tired after all that. Let's see what we got. Let's get into this challenge for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for January, please. There's a journey for you. A little bit of a spiritual journey, a little reckoning of what Sag is, who you are, where you want to be. Maybe some spiritual growth, travel. Thank you, Spirit. Look at this. The Ace of Pentacles in the challenge position. Waiting for something earthly. The universe wants to bring this into you. This is the nothing is yet set in stone. It's kind of in a pause mode. Getting that earthly blessing from the universe. Thank you. There's the Ten of Cups, though. That's the advice from Spirit. Look at that. The happy family, the celebration, the joy. Home, you know, with the Chariot here. All right, let's see what else we get. Okay, Eight of Wands, moving forward pretty quickly when it does come through. That's the future. This is the fire energy coming in here. All right, let's see. Wheel of Fortune. Wow. A fate, spiritual guidance here regarding a cycle. Okay. All right, Two of Swords in the challenge position, which means you will make the decision you need to make or come to the clarity you need to come to receive that ace. Here can be where your new romantic cycle is with this happy family. You may align or may find this joy in the existing family that you have, or a new family, and or creating a family. It's lovely. Eight of Pentacles, you really do work hard. The advice from Spirit with the Ten of Cups here is there is proficiency in what it is that you do. You're working hard toward it. Whether this is your own growth, spiritual growth with the Hermit and this energy around you, or if it's about where you want to be. Judgment. Judgment card. You know, the Judgment card and the Hermit card here, you know, the Judgment card, Archangel Gabriel, calling up out of the shadows, out of the darkness, into the light. It's a choice, it's a decision, it's movement into the light. End of challenging times, being able to see things in a new light, in a new way. I mean, you do have the Wheel of Fortune, the Hermit, and the Judgment here, all showing you major arcana about the big picture for your life and how this is going to shake itself out, because what you're good at and where your happiness lies in your home and with your people, it will come for you very quickly, because you not only have fast action with the Chariot, but you also have it with the Eight of Wands. And look at this, the Nine of Cups with wishes being fulfilled. What are your wishes, though? What I'm missing here is what your wish is. Okay. All right, and they're saying these were the ones that fell out. All right, I'm going to get the next deck. Let's clarify. Honestly, it feels like you took some time to look at Sag and say, where do we want to go? I want to connect to what brings me happiness. I really want to connect to what brings me joy. Looking at it, you know, asking Jupiter to bless you with that energy, because you know Jupiter is moving into Aquarius, out of a Pisces, I believe. I'm not quite sure. Somebody can check that and let me know. You know, the choice that you do make that you weren't able to make before helps you align quicker to that Ace of Pentacles. Divine wants to bring you this beautiful gift, but you're not accepting it right now. But their advice is what you work hard at, what you're good at, what you're proficient at, that you've been really working hard. They acknowledge this. And they know you want your happy ever after. They know that you're looking to build this reality of home and friendship and abundance and wealth and joy. And those wishes are going to come true for you. The Emperor and the Eight of Pentacles for me are often aligned. The Emperor, as a goal-oriented, disciplined individual, male or female, Aries major arcana, is someone who's very good at what they do, or they wouldn't be in the situation that they are, right? So Spirit's really recognizing that. And the fast movement in the month of January feels like what may not have felt like was in stone. Once you align to your free will, you align to what it is that brings you this joy, it happens fast. Once you make the choice, the Eight of Wands, your card comes through and your wishes are granted. Wow. You have eights here, all about self. Nines. interesting. 10 and an ace. 8, 9, 10. It is the end of the cycle. Alright, let's pull some clarifiers. Clarifying, please, Spirit Angels Guide, Sagittarius for January. Wow, look at you leaving it behind. The end of a situation that brings relief. It could bring sadness or both. The opportunity for new happiness. A weight off your shoulder. The opportunity for new happiness. The 10, the 9 of cups with the wishes fulfilled, whatever you have dreamed of. There's 9 cups pouring over you. You know, you not only have the 10 of cups, but the 9. So this is more of the independent, self-care, love, healing, happiness, individual, whereas the 10 of cups is more about your tribe, your community, your family. And now you have another 10, 10, 10, 10. Sag, this is really about new beginnings for you. The numerology is saying it's your time. It's your time. The inner work that you've done, or the spiritual journey that you've gone on, has definitely brought you to this place of not only hard work and proficiency with the Emperor, but the ability to recognize when it's time to move on. And for some of you, it may very well be in this romantic cycle. For others, because of the Pentacle energy, it may be in your earthly abundance, job, work, career. 7 of Cups, make a choice. Stop procrastinating. Get clarity on what you desire and move forward. Sometimes it might be too many options. I feel like this is the choice that you have that's the challenge. There may be too many things. And release, my gosh, here we go. Endings that lead to new beginnings. The need to release situations or people that hold you back. Spiritual transformation. You know, and this is what I was feeling with the Hermit. You've done a great deal of spiritual work on yourself. This release is really the Death card. It's Scorpio's major arcana. In this deck, it's death. It's a release. It's a release, it's a death, and the Judgment has you ascending. Endings that lead to new beginnings. Archangel Azrael is here. In this, depicted in this card. Okay. I'm going to pull a money card for you guys, and a love card. And then I'll review the numbers again for anybody that needs them. But it's pretty straightforward. 8, 9, 10, and then we have 11. It's absolutely about self, completing cycles, becoming independent, and starting new. Say yes to the things you think you can't do. And there is that nothing is yet set in stone. There's the free will. There is all of that conversation that I was having earlier. The Wheel of Fortune also blessing you. Say yes to the things you think you can't do. Because when you step outside of your comfort zone, not being able to make choices or decisions, and you tap into your inner joy, you realize that it is an illusion. You are just able to release whatever might keep you trapped, and you become more you, more in touch with your inner self, frolicking, happy. And when you align to who that Sag is, my gosh, blessings upon blessings upon blessings. All right, let's get a love card here. I was listening to see if they wanted another money card, but the Snake, competition, enemy, clever, malicious, look over your shoulder, the other woman. Some of you might be dealing with that in your love life, and that can certainly if your partnership feels like that, or if the person you're dating or talking to is that way, you might feel a little conflicted about things being set in stone. But remember, a new romantic cycle begins with that new moon in Libra energy, representing the full moon. So towards the full moon in January, you're releasing something. Any other love messages? That's not going to rely for everybody. Girl with a snake, an empath narcissist paradigm, being charmed or used, enabling someone, boundaries. So there's the snake, and then you have the girl with the snake. So some of you, and again, this will be love energy. This is your overall energy, really free will, choices, winning, releasing, going on that spiritual journey, aligning to who you are, Sag, okay? So you have the Wheel of Fortune, Chariot, the Eight of Wands. It's really pushing you forward, okay? The Phoenix comes to share this energy with you. There's a side message here for some of you about this narcissistic empath paradigm, and it is a little bit about recognizing the enabling that happens with the empath, and the narcissist taking advantage of that. Some of you may identify with that. It's not for all of you. That's why Spirit gave us the Phoenix. And the Phoenix is a new phase, rekindle, renew, transformation, and growth. Phoenix rising, fire sign, a firebird right there. And that is what it feels like with the release, with the Jupiter here. Eight of Wands, which truly represents Sag in some of the cards you'll see. They have actually the Sag sign up there. Wow, I'm so impressed with this reading for January, in particular with the work that you've done, spiritual journey you've been on. You may have felt like you're a little bit of a hermit mode, but when you come out of it, you've decided, you've made the choice, and there are blessings. You move quickly, or the universe moves quickly for you, because where everything was suspended, it's now moving forward. All right, again, 10, 10, 10, and 1. So there's 11, 11 there. 9 and 9, and 8 and 8. Okay? Those are your numbers. Ooh, wow. Very powerful reading. I hope you enjoyed it. Please remember to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell if you've made it all the way to the end. Money readings will be out, career readings will be out, and the 2023 forecast will be coming following this. So lots to take in. If this didn't resonate completely, there'll be more coming your way soon. Well, I send you healing blessings. Hope you had a great birthday month. Hope you had a blast. You enjoyed your solar return and are really moving into some beautiful stuff here. All right, gang. I'll talk with you soon.